or I should say disciplined. There's fasting day, there's a fasting day, fasting times. There's all night, there's also hold a lot of all night services, I guess you'd say, out in the villages. And but every day there's something, whether it's home fellowships, evangelizing services, Bible school, all that goes with walking with the Lord. Okay, and this is the final photo. I didn't put it at the beginning, I don't know why, but this is the river, creek, whatever, water, muddy water that he was baptized in. I think I have how many years ago, just a second. Looks like 19 years ago. And so before we have the video, I learned how to say God bless you in Swahili, but I'm probably not saying it right. So I'm going to say it to you. God bless you. Mungu akubariki.
Greetings in the name of the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Stop it for a second.
Please
Stop it for a second.
let's stay with
Technical difficulties
Greetings in the name of the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I am Chris Murunga, pastor and worship leader from Africa, Kenya, western part of Kenya, that is. I bless the Lord having been connected to you, family, and I thank God for the grace and the favor that has been upon our lives. We give God glory for that. I am married to Millicent, and we are blessed with daughter Praise and son Peniel. We thank God for all of you who have been prayer partners, and you've been so much of great importance in our lives. Thank you for hand up in all the ways that you've been able to stand with us. I just want to say the Lord has been faithful and trusted us with gifts by grace, and we thank God for the grace to serve Him, to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ, and to edify, and above all else to mature saints into perfection and bring them into the full stature of Jesus Christ. That is our greatest calling as a family. And also, we as a family, we appreciate your prayers from far and your being in our lives from far. Above all else, we trust the Lord and pray that God's faithfulness, God's provision be upon us, because we are from a hard ground, hard
Yeah, you can only translate it so much. So much.
A house where we'll be serving the Lord and where we'll be operating from as we go out to minister the gospel of Jesus Christ, all for the glory of the Lord. Your hand up, your input, your prayers, your support will be highly appreciated with the thanks. God's blessings from the Murunga's family. Love you.
Is that it?
He started out with one video and it just wouldn't send.
Okay, sure.
We need
Okay. Pastor Chris, do you have anything else? Is that it that you wanted to say about him? Or
That's all that
Okay.
I have.
okay, good. Any questions at all about him? We spent just a little bit of time with him. Our church sent him a $200 Christmas gift, and then did we send him again, or is that all we've given him so far? You see that little house that they were renting, where they've got all those people crammed in for Bible study? That's $80 a month. Is how much they pay for that. It would be the equivalent of US $80 a month. And I'd love to support these people if we can. I'm not going to say too much more about them right now, but I do want to just say this before we close. Last year we started something called Faith Promise Missions Giving. And we started in March of last year. And we asked people to pledge 1 year a certain amount of money each month. You remember seeing these yellow cards? How many of you remember those? Well, we're going to bring them back again next week. And I would like for everybody to take one and think about it and pray about it. If God speaks to your heart about giving to missions over and above what you normally give for tithes and offerings. I made a commitment last year for 1 year for a certain amount of money, and God blessed. And so about halfway through I decided, you know what, I'm just going to give double. I'm just going to give more. And so those of you who have made a pledge last year, your pledge is up. Your 1 year commitment is up. But we're going to go for another year. And if you would like to give again, that would be wonderful. If you would like to up your giving, I would encourage you to do so. I would love to support. Right now, we support Echoes Pregnancy Center in Great Falls. We support the Rescue Mission in Great Falls Rescue Mission. We support Anna Stutzman, and we support Bridger Estelle. I believe that's our 4 missionaries right now. I would love to take on Brother Tyler, the missionary who was here a few weeks ago. Remember him? The pilot missionary. And I'd love to be able to take them on. And maybe Pastor Chris. And if anybody felt squeamish or weird about that because he's not under any kind of a mission board, we could talk more about it to him. And but this man is doing the work of the Lord. She's right. It's about every day there's something that he does mission-wise for the Lord every day. And they go back into little villages and they evangelize, like she was saying. So I would love to help him as well. Many of you were not here last year, and so maybe we could give more than we did last year. We give $100 a month to each of our missionaries, and I would love to take on some more, or give more to the ones we have. Let's say we have 4 and we take on 2 more missionaries at $600 a month. And if we had $750 come in for the month, you know what we do? We don't leave $150 in the account. We split it up between the missionaries and give them a little extra. And so let's pray about the next few weeks about what we might be able to give as Basin Bible Fellowship. By the way, $400 is fantastic for us, a church our size. But you know what? We could do a lot more. And not only that, we give way more than $400 a month to missions. I do not remember the amount. You had it on that sheet of paper.